I know what I'm doing. So, it's being blessed. And, man, happy Friday. First of all, thank God, thank Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, this Motel Granted the Great for the Motel Granted show. And I know what I'm doing. And this worshiping God thing is right. They lied to us. God is real. But this time I'm going to focus on, I know what I'm doing. And this breakthrough is really treating me in a different way. Like I'm responding to it. Almost like the way somebody has a reaction to a bad drug or food. I'm having a chemical, an emotional, spiritual, and a physical reaction to my breakthrough. I know what I'm doing. And they lied to us. The biggest lie that they told us is that God is not real. I'm a living witness. If you're not, I'm a living witness from this breakthrough for sure. But I had it before this. Check engine light came on 3 miles in my trip. I had it before that. Living on Delmont with my mother and my sister, and praying to be able to take care of them or to try to be a positive force in their favor. I was young and I did what I could. And it worked. Ike would tell me on the street, Reese, man, you gotta sell yourself. You gotta sell yourself. He used to talk about Buck Buchanan, who was a defensive lineman for the Kansas City Chiefs, a Hall of Famer. I didn't know who Buck Buchanan was at the time, but I studied some film as I backtracked with over 15,000 hours of film study that I've done. And found out Buck Buchanan had his shoes taped, white spat with the black cleats on, Buck Buchanan. But I know what I'm doing. And I'm sorry for people who are, or who appear to be left by the wayside. But this breakthrough is real. And what I experienced last night is just the beginning of the crust breaking. They lied to us. The biggest lie that they told us is that God is not real. So, I know what I'm doing. And as I listen to social media and I hear different people, I hear Papa Duck, I hear Jordan, what's his name? I know who I'm talking about though. Is it Maxwell or something? Not the singer this time. Unless he's one of them. But what we're told, Santa Claus, and taking the credit away from our mothers and those that had fathers who purchased Christmas gifts with their hard-earned money, and we gave credit to the white man. That's Rome and the Pope and the Vatican lying to us, telling us that God is not real. The world sees the Pope as a substitute for Jesus. The Pope is supposed to be stepping in and standing in the place, in the gap, as a substitute teacher for Jesus Christ. But the world was given to Jesus. The Pope has made himself, Rome, the Vatican, made himself God, imposing all of the pedophile behavior, plus the control over men, women, and children. Somebody asked one of the popes back in the days, or asked one of these Rome rulers or Vatican people, said, how can you control everybody? Their personalities are so different. How can you do such a thing? He said the Pope blurted out, one man at a time, one woman, and one child, because for the most part, we all think the same. I'll give you a small example. Raise your hand if you like gifts. Raise your hand if you like eating good food. Raise your hand if you would like to have a lot of money. Some gonna say, I don't have to have a lot, just enough for me to survive and enough to be comfortable is the word they use. So y'all too. That's how they know how to control us. And those are just a few examples. Who loves their family? It's the last one. Raise your hand. See, so they know. One man, one woman, one child. This concept controls the world. I use it to coach. I use that concept, the Rome, the Vatican, the Pope concept, not all of that other illegal, evil stuff. Just the concept of planning. I know what I'm doing. And this breakthrough is just a miraculous thing. I am so glad that God showed God's self to me. My desire to fornicate is off the charts. Even at 53, I've been baptized and conditioned by black women to feel ashamed when the world has a multi-billion-dollar business ran with blue pills and men need. I can tell you in detail a little bit about why. These men are married and in relationships with women that they have no desire to have sex with, because they can't leave, or they choose not to leave. Either way, they're stuck. And being stuck, they have no desire. So now they try to train themselves by paying a lot of money to get blue pills or whatever color, to try and enhance their desire. I'm natural still at this point. I know what I'm doing. I'm not talking about the fornicate part. I'm talking about I know what I'm doing with the worshiping of God. They lied to us. They told us God wasn't real. They want us to believe the Pope, Rome, the Vatican, who is at best a substitute teacher for Jesus Christ. He's not the real teacher. And conditioning these people, controlling these people this way is blasphemy. It's Motel Granite the Great for the Motel Granite Show. Happy Friday. And I love y'all. All right.